Being able to create AI workflows to automate your business tasks is by far one of the highest time and money saving skill you can learn in 2024. So let me break down this seemingly broad sentence I just made, right? So a business to run usually uses around 254 applications. It might seem like a crazy number, but to think about it, between website, CRM, form, communication, project management, accounting, marketing, kind of makes sense, right? And I view it as you being the glue holding together all these different applications. And that is the exact point where AI automation comes in, basically replacing you and letting you connect together all these different apps, building workflows to automate any of your business tasks. So let's say you run a cookie factory, right? And for a customer to submit an order, they would need to fill in a Google form. In this Google form, they would need to put in all their personal data, like phone number, email address, street address, name, cookie type, cookie quantity. And you would usually need to manually transfer and store all that data into, let's say, Google Sheets. And let's say you're doing well, you're doing hundreds of orders per day. That's a lot of work you need to do, manually transferring all that data, and also not taking account of emailing that person with their order, and also messaging your team. This order was filled out today. This cookie, this quantity. It's a lot of work you need to do if you're doing good business. And that is exactly where AI automation comes in, taking automatically all that data and transferring it into Google Sheets. And after transferring to Google Sheets, maybe send an email, maybe send a message into, let's say, Slack or Microsoft Team to your team. And you can build workflows basically for anything. So let's jump right into how to do it. So here we are inside Make's dashboard. I've already, of course, created a new account. Here you can manage your current plan. You can view your active scenarios, your monthly operations. Then you can go down to scenarios where you can check your automations. You can manage them. You can turn on, off, and you can create new scenarios. Then you're going to go to templates where you can find pre-made templates that you can just plug and play into your workflows, and find this very useful in some cases. Then we're going to go in scenarios and hit create new scenario. Here we're going to build our automations, but before we actually do that, I wanted to explain to you how an automation is actually structured. So it basically has two fundamental parts. One is a trigger and one is the one or multiple actions. The trigger is basically what makes the automation start. So the starting point of our scenario with make an action is basically what the automation is going to do step by step, because to get it into your mind, an automation is basically a chain of actions that is going from starting from A to B, basically from a starting point to an end point with a determined result. So now that you understand the basics of how an automation works, we can get into Make and actually build one together. So we said that for customer to submit an order, they will need to fill in a Google form. So here you can see there are dozens of different apps Make can get you downloaded with. I'm gonna search for Google form. I'm gonna go show more, and here you can see you have lots of different choices for a trigger. We're gonna go with trigger when a new response is received. Now you're gonna go and you're gonna need to connect your Google Forms account, and it's very simple. You can just, I've already connected mine, but I'm gonna go and do it again and just click add, same it with Google. Gonna hit my account, continue, and go allow. So you can see I've already connected my account. For the form ID, gonna go ahead and paste this exact part of the URL and go ahead and paste it here. This is the form ID for the Google form of the cookie order form. Go ahead and save that, and now we're gonna actually add our action. So here you can see I've created Google Sheets with cookie orders. I've made a customer name, the email address, shipping address, cookie type, cookie quantity, and customer specific instructions. So we're gonna go ahead and add Google Sheets. I'm gonna go ahead and choose add a new row. And of course add our account and choose the spreadsheet ID. I'm gonna go ahead and choose cookie orders, exactly this one. Sheet name, of course, this is the first one. And here we're gonna go ahead and match every single one of the boxes with what is contained in the Google form. So for name, of course, we're gonna go for customer name, we're gonna go with the name filled in the Google form and match each of these. Email address, I'm gonna go email address, email address, the shipping address, the cookie type, and quantity, and last the specific cookie instructions. Great, so we're gonna hit save. Then what you can do is control the flow of the automation. You can now divide the automation with a router in 2 steps that the automation is going to go through simultaneously as it runs. So we want our data to be sent both to Slack, so to our team, and also we want to make sure that the customer that just submitted an order receives an email with the order details. So we're gonna go ahead and select Slack. You're gonna go ahead and select create a new message. Of course, I've already connected my account. I'm gonna select from the list a public channel. We're gonna go ahead and choose order fulfillment channel, and the text, of course, you not obligated, you don't need to put in a variable. So I'm gonna go down and write new order has submitted, hit OK, and then gonna go ahead and add mails, email. So send a new email. Great, so here we have to add a recipient, and we go ahead and put the variable of the email that was added by the customer in the Google form. For the subject, gonna choose your cookie order. For the content, we're gonna go ahead and write your order has been successfully received and will be shipped in a matter of hours. Of course, both in subject line and content, you're gonna go ahead and write whatever fits your business. Now, if you're interested in AI solutions and you're missing customer support in your website, you can book a call with me and my team using the link down in the description, and we can get you implemented a brand new tailor-made to your business AI-powered customer support chatbot for 100% free. We're not gonna charge any implementation or maintenance fee. And now I'll let you back to the rest of the video. So now we will just need to hit OK right here, turn on the automation and go ahead and fill in the cookie order form. So I'm gonna ahead and put a name, random email address, a shipping address. Let's say I wanted peanut butter cookies, 100 of them, and for specific cookie instructions, I'm gonna ahead and put not more than 10 grams of sugar per cookie. I'm gonna go ahead and hit submit right here and run once to check if everything goes well. As you can see, it just ran through the automation and it had encountered an error right here because the email address that I've put in does not actually exist, so it didn't send any email. But putting in a valid email address is gonna send also the email. We can check in cookie orders. Okay, run it twice because I haven't set a limit in the automation. Right here you can put 1, so it's gonna go ahead and give you only one answer. It filled in the name, as you can see, the email address, shipping address, the cookie type, the cookie quantity, and the customer specific instructions. Also in the Slack channel of order fulfillment I've created, it had sent the message of a new order submitted, and now our automation is done, saving us hours of valuable time. Now keep in mind that you can connect with thousands of different apps and can create far more complex automation than the one we just went through. And you can, for example, have different stages of your automation. You can set filters, rulers, and much more. Now feel free to browse through each of all the different templates to have a better understanding of what you can build. Now our video is done and we're gonna see in the next one.